This is the most realistic FPS ever. What I'm showing you here is real gameplay footage I captured myself on maxed out settings. This is Unreal Engine 5 at work. And I think the coolest thing about this game is it's just a taste of what's to come. More and more companies will use Unreal Engine 5 and things are just gonna look good. Like how it does lighting, oh God, it looks good. This is Bodycam and it recently released on Steam in early access. It's 40 bucks Canadian, so I'd say not worth it, especially if you don't have a powerhouse of a rig, but it's a cool novelty. Obviously it looks really good, but one of the things that really sells that is the motion of your weapon. For lack of a better way to explain it, it plays like a Wii game. If you ever played first-person shooters on Wii, I'm thinking of like Red Steel. In a weird way, it's kind of like that, where you're generally aiming, but then your weapon isn't just stationary. You're swaying around the screen a bit before you turn. You pick up on it pretty quick, but it adds an interesting layer of difficulty to the game. It's pretty hard to just 180 and pop someone. There are a couple modes: deathmatch, team deathmatch, training, and a bomb defusal mode. I didn't love this. I think the game shines in deathmatch, and more specifically, small-scale, friends-only deathmatch. When we first started, we played online with a bunch of people, and yeah, it was certainly fun, very challenging, very intense. There's proximity chat, but I don't think it's implemented very well, especially since you have to press a button to use it. It just, Damn it, Leon. But once you're taken out, you turn into a drone that can also use proximity chat. So you'll fly around as a drone, flashing your flashlight at an enemy and being like, he's over here, guys. He's on the roof. Of course, the enemy will probably take you out pretty quick. It's actually really fun flying the drone around. And I enjoyed the fact that if you crash, you crash. You're done. You just gotta spectate. It's a cool little thing.
You're a genius. He's right here at the back of the house. Yo, the kitchen. One on the roof. One is in the kitchen.
The game really didn't like keeping our team together. It's kind of hard to play with 3 people. So we went and made a private lobby for the 3 of us and did a free-for-all deathmatch. This was actually a lot of fun. And you know what I'm realizing it felt like was playing GoldenEye because of how your weapon works and just the fun of shooting your friends over and over and over again. It was a simple, good time. In team games, every round, everyone has the same weapon. It's just different stuff every time. You also have a sidearm. In free-for-all, every time you spawn, you'll get something new. You also have grenades and flash grenades. A lot of maps have a day and night cycle. Now, this is cool because of how good the lighting is in the game. At night, you can't see. It's pitch black unless you use your flashlight, and that looks really good, like crazy real. Especially if you just lower the resolution on this game. I played in 4K, but if you just look at it slightly pixelated, oh my God, that's, could be real footage. But when it's pitch black, this primal instinct comes out where you're just kind of terrified. But if you turn your flashlight on, everybody's gonna find you. So you're sneaking around, listening so carefully. You could literally be right beside each other and you won't know until someone passes in front of a slightly lighter area or turns their flashlight on or makes a sound. So intense with the 3 of us and just so fun. We played this for a while. There are also weather effects that happen, which is kind of cool. There are a few maps right now, but a major visual standout is a forest. This feels like you're playing paintball. And once again, it pulls out some primal feeling I haven't experienced in a video game in a long time. Being in a shaded area in the forest makes you nearly invisible. So you generally assume everybody's hiding out in these just waiting for someone else to move. And then you gotta run through the sunlight to get to another shaded area. And you hear a crunch of a stick and you're like, no! It's so cool. You can't play this map on free-for-all though, which is very sad. So we had to play this with big teams. But not only does it look gorgeous, it just plays so interesting, so unique, so visceral and real. And by default, the game is so loud. I had to lower it right away. It's just boom. When you finish matches, you get some R currency that you can use to buy visual upgrades for yourself. Completely cosmetic. They often look kind of silly. Without a helmet, these goggles just float, but it's cool that they're thinking of that. So I can't really recommend this game for now because it does a lot of interesting things. Not only is it gorgeous, but if they figure out a better proximity chat system, more maps. I wish the forest had a day and night cycle. It doesn't. It's very sad. Nighttime forest would be horrifying. But the gameplay, it's very interesting. It's very much a $40 tech demo proof of concept, which I'm here for. It allows me to make this video for you, but it's not all that fun yet. I'm hoping with the money they make from this, they will make something really worth playing. Like imagine a battle royale like this. And despite being such a hardcore, realistic game, there's still this air of silliness about it. It's not overt, it's underneath the surface, but when you hear a drone get shot down and scream as they fall, that's so funny. And it's a nice relief from all the tension. Pretty cool stuff though. It's a real glimpse into the future. I'm Greenskull, thanks for watching, see you next video.